Hello, everybody, and welcome into This Week in Central Alabama. Brett Pritchard and Randy Lee here with you with all the happenings going on in the central part of Alabama, and we're glad that you've joined us. With the new year on the horizon, a lot of people just with some encouragement, maybe that we can get over the hump with this COVID, but unfortunately, as we carry into 2021, it seems like the number of cases have really spiked, and the number of deaths as well. So thoughts and prayers first and foremost go out to all of you out there that are having to deal with this right now, and or have family members that have dealt with it. But the vaccine is out there, and that is the positive news of this thing. But we knew with all these holidays stacked in here that there was a potential of this happening.
Well, there was a good chance that once you come out of the holiday season and you're seeing people and moving around and going to different areas, that we could see a spike, and that has been the case. Luckily for us here in Tallapoosa County, our schools have been able to start back up. Does that retain the way that we see or remain the way that we'll see it moving forward? Possibly so. We all hope so. But like Brett said, you're hoping the vaccine's out sooner than later. It is out. But it's really only to a select group of people. It's not out to the public. I was asking you leading in, we were reading on Main Street Family Urgent Care, who's one of our sponsors on several of our programs, and they've been tremendous here in the local market and all throughout the state of Alabama. And I saw a post here a little bit earlier on how many that they had that you could come in and get the vaccine, and they had a few remaining, and they got to get rid of it within the first day. So if you don't go in there and finish it off, so I was asking you, does that mean you and I can go get it?
Yeah.
That's, I think, where a lot of
we would definitely
question mark
need some clarification with that. And I think it's important for everybody that wants to get vaccinated have that opportunity. But, the frontline workers, first responders, all the people that are battling this on a hourly basis every single day are first in line and should be. They're the ones that should have the access.
Well, and so far the good news is those that have taken it, that I've talked with and you've read up on, have, if anything, had mild issues with it, but very few and far between, even with mild issues, and they've been positive news and really no major issues at all. And so I think that gives us a good feel that moving forward we may see the end of this mid-year. So.
Well, it seems to be a few doctors out there that have come out publicly they don't have concrete evidence of anything, but seem to think that people that got their flu vaccination, their flu shot this year, has correlated in to maybe staving off COVID. And they don't have hard facts really yet to back that up, but they just aren't seeing the number of people that are coming in that have COVID that had taken a flu shot. So maybe some positivity there. I know there are people that are skeptical every year of taking a flu shot. I get one every year. I think I've had the flu once in the last 20 years. And, and I know there's different strains of flu every year, and it doesn't prevent every one of them. But there may be a correlation there because the one particular doctor I saw was explaining that it's jump-starting your reaction to something being put in your body, and maybe that helps in staving off COVID and already being prompted to kind of be active.
Here's some numbers right here. And Alabama COVID-19 hospitalizations break 3,000. This number was listed here in this article from the Montgomery Advertiser on Monday, and it says COVID-19 hospitalizations in Alabama hit another record high on Monday with 3,064 people hospitalized across the state. Amid a worrying surge in case growth through the winter holidays, as Brett mentioned a little bit earlier. And hospitalizations have nearly doubled in just 4 weeks, with inpatient numbers up from 1,875 on December the 4th. So 1,875 up to 3,064. That's a fact. That's hard numbers.
Well, the healthcare system's just pushed to the limit.
They are.
And it's tough, and they're expecting it to get worse before it gets better. So do the things that you got to do to make yourself and everybody else safe. Wear your mask, social distance, wash your hands, the things that you've been hearing relentlessly since March. Continue to do those things and practice safe practices as much as you can. And we'll keep you on the beat here on This Week in Central Alabama on the latest updates regarding COVID-19 and and the cases around the state. Some other top headlines throughout Central Alabama in Birmingham. They've got the World Games coming up in 2022, and Redmont Distilling teams up with the World Games. Going to be one of the big sponsors there. Will be the official vodka of the World Games in 2022 that's scheduled in Birmingham, the city of Birmingham. It's looking forward to that. Hopefully, as we talked off there, this will be in a position that it can flourish and take advantage. But Charles Barkley is a majority owner of Redmont Distilling, and he will be an honorary co-chairman of the World Games.
Yep, and I thought that was a good storyline right there to see Charles Barkley not only being out front, promoting, and part of the group that's really pushing these World Games in Birmingham in 2022, but also becoming one of them that's helping support this from a financial standpoint as the key sponsor.
Absolutely. Judson, a lot of people know over in Marion, Alabama, is the only all-female university in the state of Alabama, and they will remain open for the spring semester after raising nearly $1.4 million in a fundraiser. And it said the college needed somewhere around $500,000 in donations and $1 million in pledges to remain open. And this is, again, when you're not a state-funded school and you're a private institution like this, it's based on income that comes in, and it's a small university. And if you don't have that coming in, you're in danger of closing your doors. But they were able to get the money so they could keep their doors.
Well, there's a lot of that going on, in the junior college ranks as well. You've got trying to keep enrollment up, high school, all the way down, just fundraising that it takes to do programs such as band and dance and cheer, and then up to the sports and athletic side. Brett, it's a unique year, and if it's not for fundraising like we're seeing here, there's no way to keep things ho-hum. Yeah. There is no ho-hum right now with COVID on the horizon.
No doubt about it. And, hopefully, again, good news in 2021 for all of these institutions. Stimulus checks, PPE loans subject to tax in Alabama. Let me just say this, that the Alabama House of Representatives going to try to pass a bill where it takes away the tax for that. Why in the world would you tax something that's supposed to be a stimulus check to help people that are suffering? I mean, so they need to pass this bill. This needs to go through for small businesses and individuals who need that stimulus money that they've received 2 rounds of to this point here in this past year. Why in the heck would you ask them to tax that money? So hopefully they'll pass that bill.
It seems like common sense. Who in the world would be against that? Would be my question.
I don't know.
Somebody grabbing money, I guess, that thereafter, you can have an issue with $600 checks or $1,200 checks, and you can have that back and forth. But once it's determined that that's going out, the idea that you're going to take a portion of that back just makes 0 sense.
No, none at all. We're going to take a break here on This Week in Central Alabama. When we come back, we'll talk some sports and some other neat things going on here in the central part of Alabama. Stay tuned. More of This Week in Central Alabama right after this.
On-Site Handymen serves the Lake Martin and Auburn region for all of your home projects, flooring, fencing, and lawn care needs. Contact Josh Brewer at 256-749-1928 to get started today.
At Tire Pros, we have a hassle-free pledge. It's our promise to make your auto service and tire buying experience simple, straightforward, and hassle-free. For service you can trust without the hassle, visit S&S Discount Tire Pros, 2 convenient locations.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Hopper. I listed my homes with Rhonda Gaskin at Century 21 Lake Area Realty. It was quick, easy, and stress-free.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Gaskins, broker Century 21 Lake Area Realty in the Lake Martin area. We are getting a 96% return on our listing price to sales price in this area. Call me today and let me go to work for you. 256-749-3644.
Remember, buy or sell your home with me, get to use my truck for free. So, you may not know it, but you've seen our work everywhere. For a combined 50 years, SignSource has been Central Alabama's premier option for all your sign needs. Custom signs for your business, club, or organization, wraps and decals for your vehicle or boat, full-color banners for your big sale, or a photo collage on canvas for grandma. All with fast, friendly, prompt service. Check out our website at signsourcenow.com. 888-533-6758. Go straight to the source. SignSource.
Hey Realtors, do you know about LMG Ad Agency? We build your brand and help sell your properties or a unique lifestyle so you can focus on your clients. We focus on professional photos, videos, aerial photography and videography, and commercial real estate. We'd love to tell your story. Contact us today at 256-392-4250 or visit our website at lmgadagency.com.
At Tire Pros, we have a hassle-free pledge. It's our promise to make your auto service and tire buying experience simple, straightforward, and hassle-free. For service you can trust without the hassle, visit SMS Discount Tire Pros, 2 convenient locations.
On-Site Handymen serves the Lake Martin and Auburn region for all of your home projects, flooring, fencing, and lawn care needs. Contact Josh Brewer at 256-749-1928 to get started today.
Bella Vista is a small town that I grew up. It's called Bella Vista. That's where I'm from originally. That's where I was born, in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. So Bella Vista means beautiful view. And it also has a meaning behind that's where I'm from, that's where I'm born. I came, from West Palm Beach, Florida, so I brought that style up here, healthier lifestyle, wraps, sandwiches, low carb, a lot of the diets, the keto diet. Back then it was the paleo diet, The food that we do here is a little twist because, me being from the Caribbean, but also other chefs that I have worked with, I have taken a little knowledge from them. Down here, this is what I have done. I've created a little bit of all my knowledges and put it together into our menu. The COVID-19, it was a big hit back in March. There was a lot of cries. People were crying and whatnot due to that. But I'd say we're gonna come back. I know this will pass, but it was a lot of sad moments. Customers were very upset. But we have a family, Lauren and I, and we have to be there in order to, to make secure that we're home taking care of our family, to make sure we don't get anything exposed to the virus or whatever the situation was. So we were using a lot of safety. And it was pretty hard, financially, emotionally, because this is our dream. It's basically when you have a dream in something, you get knocked down, but basically my goal, my motto is I get knocked down, but I'm still looking up. I could get back up. I don't go down face forward. I think it was April. We did a little reopening. But we noticed that it was not enough to maintain, the overhead, or just call it an overhead in the restaurant business, which was pretty high. It's still pretty high in a good way, but we were deciding to move, and a lot of our customers were very upset, and they created a GoFundMe account for us about a month ago, and it's been doing pretty well. There's people still donating. We get people sending us money in the mail. We've gotten a couple of checks. And that's basically, I tell all of our staff here that this is the money that is keeping us alive. And we are just all about the customers. I'll just break my back for a customer. There's the point that I'm hungry in a way to just feed the customers that are donating to us, because I'm in the service industry and I believe in, I'm providing a service. And overall, with their donations and love basically, and all the care that they have shown us, the same way we show them, has kept my heart alive. And the little fire that we have in, have kept me going here, and we are going to keep going. So, this is not going to stop us.
On-Site Handymen serves the Lake Martin and Auburn region for all of your home projects, flooring, fencing, and lawn care needs. Contact Josh Brewer at 256-749-1928 to get started today.
At Tire Pros, we have a hassle-free pledge. It's our promise to make your auto service and tire buying experience simple, straightforward, and hassle-free. For service you can trust without the hassle, visit SMS Discount Tire Pros, 2 convenient locations.
So, you may not know it, but you've seen our work everywhere. For a combined 50 years, SignSource has been Central Alabama's premier option for all your sign needs. Custom signs for your business, club, or organization, wraps and decals for your vehicle or boat, full-color banners for your big sale, or a photo collage on canvas for grandma, all with fast, friendly, prompt service. Check out our website at signsourcenow.com. 888-533-6758. Go straight to the source. SignSource.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Hopper. I listed my homes with Rhonda Gaskin at Century 21 Lake Area Realty. It was quick, easy, and stress-free.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Gaskins, broker, Century 21 Lake Area Realty in the Lake Martin area. We are getting a 96% return on our listing price to sales price in this area. Call me today and let me go to work for you. 256-749-3644.
Remember, buy or sell your home with me, get to use my truck for free.
Hey Realtors, do you know about LMG Ad Agency? We build your brand and help sell your properties or a unique lifestyle so you can focus on your clients. We focus on professional photos, videos, aerial photography and videography, and commercial real estate. We'd love to tell your story. Contact us today at 256-392-4250 or visit our website at lmgadagency.com.
So we do a variety of stuff. One of our main things is sporting goods. We sell apparel, we do team uniforms, we do jerseys, we do hats, pretty much anything you want as far as sporting goods. Our other side of it is our boutique side. We have screen prints that can be put on shirts same day. We have those located in the back and they're hanging on the wall. We do embroidery work. We can do hats, we can do appliques, even if, just something as simple as wanting a name on a bag. We're locally owned. The customer service is awesome. You will always see one of the owners in here more than likely, and then we have an awesome person who helps us as an employee, our first employee for the business. And we're just all about customer service and talking to you. And I'm big on you getting to talk to the person who's actually doing the work. That's very big to me, and that's very important. So you will always be able to either talk on the phone or you can come in and see the person who is actually doing your work on your team uniforms, your jerseys, your hats, whatever it is. One, Stacy Jeffcoat. I love her. She's one of the reasons. Another reason is the foot traffic. Just having people walk by and see your window, that makes a huge difference. It's been a great success moving to Main Street. I don't regret it one bit.
On-Site Handyman serves the Lake Martin and Auburn region for all of your home projects, flooring, fencing, and lawn care needs. Contact Josh Brewer at 256-749-1928 to get started today.
At Tire Pros, we have a hassle-free pledge. It's our promise to make your auto service and tire buying experience simple, straightforward, and hassle-free. For service you can trust without the hassle, visit SMS Discount Tire Pros, 2 convenient locations.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Hopper. I listed my homes with Rhonda Gaskin at Century 21 Lake Area Realty. It was quick, easy, and stress-free.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Gaskins, broker, Century 21 Lake Area Realty in the Lake Martin area. We are getting a 96% return on our listing price to sales price in this area. Call me today and let me go to work for you. 256-749-3644.
Remember, buy or sell your home with me, get to use my truck for free.
So, you may not know it, but you've seen our work everywhere. For a combined 50 years, SignSource has been Central Alabama's premier option for all your sign needs. Custom signs for your business, club, or organization, wraps and decals for your vehicle or boat, full-color banners for your big sale, or a photo collage on canvas for grandma, all with fast, friendly, prompt service. Check out our website at signsourcenow.com. 888-533-6758. Go straight to the source. SignSource.
Hey Realtors, Do you know about LMG Ad Agency? We build your brand and help sell your properties or a unique lifestyle so you can focus on your clients. We focus on professional photos, videos, aerial photography and videography, and commercial real estate. We'd love to tell your story. Contact us today at 256-392-4250 or visit our website at lmgadagency.com.
At Tire Pros, we have a hassle-free pledge. It's our promise to make your auto service and tire buying experience simple, straightforward, and hassle-free. For service you can trust without the hassle, visit SNS Discount Tire Pros, 2 convenient locations.
On-Site Handymen serves the Lake Martin and Auburn region for all of your home projects, flooring, fencing, and lawn care needs. Contact Josh Brewer at 256-749-1928 to get started today.
Welcome back, everyone, to This Week in Central Alabama. Going to close it out talking some sports, and we'll start in high school. And the winningest coach in state of Alabama history at Vestavia High School retired, and they'll be having a committee in place to try to replace a heck of a coach in Buddy Anderson, who set a mark that it's pretty high.
Yeah, it's very high. And Buddy Anderson, who was on the staff for 48 years, had a very successful tenure, won a couple of state championships during that time frame at Vestavia, knocked on the door more often than not to compete for championships, and had a great career there. But as he retires, it opens up an opportunity here in Central Alabama for another great high school coach to possibly take over a program that's got the history and got the tradition that Vestavia Hills has. So we'll see. I think that's coming up on January the 25th. They'll name that. They've got a committee that's going to present to the board who they suggest, and can they make the deal happen? I haven't heard anything about who that possibly would be, but I know a lot of coaches that would love to have that job.
Could that be the first domino falling for a lot of programs in this state, because Vestavia is a top job, and they're going to go after a top guy somewhere, and that top guy somewhere has got to come probably from another top program. So that will leave a vacancy, and you can kind of see this kind of play out every year, but especially this year with some of the higher profile openings coming available, and we will be ears to the ground on this thing, kind of seeing where it's going to go.
Well, we will, and I think that when you look at the future for Vestavia, the strength of that over-the-mountain group in all sports, make it a position that you could see why an up-and-comer or someone that and I think you make a very good point. This is a program that you could see a lateral move, and you could understand how you could be sold to go from a top program in the state that's already at a peak sold to go to Vestavia.
Of course
I can understand being sold that.
So the market's wide open for that
True.
job. Another big announcement on the coaching horizon, Aubrey Blackwell accepts the head coaching job at Benjamin Russell High School in Alexander City. Comes over from Montgomery Catholic and had a heck of a career at Montgomery Catholic. Just played for a state championship. Lost that right there at the very end to an unbelievable program in Fife, but had to play there at the end to win it. But Aubrey Blackwell comes over with a 54-19 record as a head coach at Montgomery Catholic, and you can kind of go back and look at the history of Montgomery Catholic prior to him. It was a program that struggled to win over the course of several decades, and he came in and really made them a powerhouse in the Montgomery area.
Well, anyone that knows you and I know that we have a passion for our high school here and a passion for calling and being a part of the football program. And I've had the good fortune of meeting Aubrey and talking to him a little bit here recently. And I think a lot of him. I think a lot of his plans, and hoping for our kids and for our community, this is one of those hires that you can look back on and say, well, that started something. That was a good one. We made the right decision there. And I truly feel in the first few weeks that he's been here, and I know he just started on the job this week, but I really feel like he's got a good plan. He's going to do great things.
Yeah, I think so. His pedigree, it says that. A little history on Aubrey Blackwell. He pitched in junior college at Central Alabama Community College, was an outstanding pitcher there, and then moved on to play at Montevallo and had a good career there, and then ended up coaching at Montevallo for a while in baseball. But his love has been football, and moves over and then is able to get this job at Montgomery Catholic. Has a great stint there with them, and now he will take over his second head coaching position here in the state at Benjamin Russell High School in a program that's 8th all-time in wins in the state of Alabama. It's been a perennial program that will go into its 100th season of football this coming up year. So exciting to see what Aubrey Blackwell can do with a program that's had a long, storied history.
Yeah, we'll be right there to cover all of that. And Brett, as we finish out the sports in Central Alabama, we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about what a week if you're a University of Alabama football or basketball or athletics fan in general. Tonight, we're taping this on Tuesday, so the Heisman Trophy tonight. 3 of the top 5 right there on that football team. I think Devontae Smith deserves the award. He'll be the first receiver to win the award since 1991 when Desmond Howard won it. If he's able to pull that off, to me, he's the best football player in college football.
Yeah, I definitely think so. And then Mac Jones wins the Unitas Award, best quarterback in the country. Najee Harris, definitely the best running back in the nation. All 3 probably could win the Heisman Trophy, can only give it to one. But Devontae Smith kind of separated himself even on a team full of stars, and was a big part of why Alabama's had the success they've had. They'll be playing in the national championship game this coming up Monday night against Ohio State. That should be a very exciting game, and Nick Saban going for his 6th national championship at Alabama, his 7th overall as a head coach. That's between the one he won at LSU and the ones he's already won at Alabama. So just a tremendous run for him that's not coming to a close probably anytime soon. Alabama basketball is off to a 2-0 start and in SEC play, and can't ask for a better start than that, obviously. And they'll continue to play under Nate Oates' leadership and the way he runs his program. That program will only continue to get stronger. And then you look over, they play Auburn on Saturday, and what looks to be if you probably ask people going into the season who would be 2-0 and who'd be 0-2, I know Alabama had a little bit more expectations going into this year because of the players and what Auburn lost off last year's team, but I don't think many would have said that Alabama would have been 2-0 and Auburn been 0-2, but that's the case. And it'll be interesting to see if Auburn can get Sharif Cooper back to help this team. If not, I think they're going to have their struggles the rest of the year.
Yeah, they're going to have their hands full. John Petty, the player of the week this past week in SEC play, big win, maybe one of the biggest wins in the last decade for Alabama on the road this past weekend as they knocked off one of the top teams in the country. So, hey, it's a heck of a time to be a Crimson Tide fan out there, and we'll see tonight if Devontae Smith Mac Jones, I think, will finish second. So, if anything, I think it'll be one of those two. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I definitely think so. But I think Devontae Smith will end up getting the nod when all is said and done. Again, that's going to wrap it up for this week in Central Alabama. We really appreciate all of you that tune us in every week. We try to bring you the latest in happenings throughout the central part of our great state of Alabama. We're going to be back with you again this time next week, so we look forward to joining you then. For Andy Lee, I'm Brett Pritchard saying we've enjoyed it. We'll help you out. See you next time.
On-Site Handymen serves the Lake Martin and Auburn region for all of your home projects, flooring, fencing, and lawn care needs. Contact Josh Brewer at 256-749-1928 to get started today.
At Tire Pros, we have a hassle-free pledge. It's our promise to make your auto service and tire buying experience simple, straightforward, and hassle-free. For service you can trust without the hassle, visit SMS Discount Tire Pros, 2 convenient locations.
So, you may not know it, but you've seen our work everywhere. For combined 50 years, SignSource has been Central Alabama's premier option for all your sign needs. Custom signs for your business, club, or organization. Wraps and decals for your vehicle or boat. Full-color banners for your big sale, or a photo collage on canvas for grandma. All with fast, friendly, prompt service. Check out our website at signsourcenow.com. 888-533-6758. Go straight to the source. SignSource.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Hopper. I listed my homes with Rhonda Gaskin at Century 21 Lake Area Realty. It was quick, easy, and stress-free.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Gaskins, broker, Century 21 Lake Area Realty in the Lake Martin area. We are getting a 96% return on our listing price to sales price in this area. Call me today and let me go to work for you. 256-749-3644.
Remember, buy or sell your home with me, get to use my truck for free.
Hey realtors, do you know about LMG Ad Agency? We build your brand and help sell your properties or a unique lifestyle so you can focus on your clients. We focus on professional photos, videos, aerial photography and videography, and commercial real estate. We'd love to tell your story. Contact us today at 256-392-4250 or visit our website at lmgadagency.com.
At Tire Pros, we have a hassle-free pledge. It's our promise to make your auto service and tire buying experience simple, straightforward, and hassle-free. For service you can trust without the hassle, visit SMS Discount Tire Pros, 2 convenient locations.
On-Site Handyman serves the Lake Martin and Auburn region for all of your home projects, flooring, fencing, and lawn care needs. Contact Josh Brewer at 256-749-1928 to get started today.
I believe it was important for Elliott City Schools to acquire a service dog because service dogs help students with emotional needs that they might have. It also encourages students to come to school. They're so excited to see her in the morning. So really especially after COVID, the emotions of children, we have no idea what they've been through the last several months. And so she has been wonderful with all the students.
I am a third grade special ed teacher, and yesterday I had a child that's been having some behavior issues, and we were remaking a test. One of the questions involved Lily and having her fur shampooed, and he started smiling so big, and I said, "Why are you smiling?" He said, "Because of Lily." I said, "Do you love Lily?" And he said, "Mm-hmm."
Lily can sense emotional needs in students, nervousness, like if they are taking a test and they're real nervous, or maybe students with disabilities who's having a bad day, or on the brink of a breakdown. She can go and comfort them, and typically what she does, Lily, put your head down, is she'll go up to that student and she'll lay her head down in their lap when she senses that something is not quite right.
I texted Miss Waldrop and I said, "Can Lily come up here and talk to us for a few minutes?" And as soon as Lily walked in the door, his face lit up. We've been in school since September. Haven't seen this kid smile or anything. He lit up like a Christmas tree. He just smiled, and Lily walked over to him and put her head in his lap. And he just started talking about how he used to have a dog, and the dog ran away, and how he wants his mom to get him a dog just like Lily. And we worked out some rewards that involved Lily, and it just completely changed his whole demeanor.
First, I was scared of Lily at the first day of school, and I asked the teacher, "Can I go to the bathroom?" Because I didn't want to be in there with Lily. But when I start petting her, I start getting used to her, and she seems nice now.
She has been trained she can actually leave a classroom. If she's not on a leash, she'll leave a classroom and go to that student. And say, for instance, she couldn't get to that student, she would nudge me until, I figured out what she was needing.
I also have a child that is a runner. So one day I called Miss Waldrop. I said, "I need your help. I need Lily." As soon as he saw Lily, he stopped, thank goodness, because he was about to go out the side door. And when he saw Lily, he stopped and he said, "Dog." And he started loving on Lily. And so Lily, I just can't even tell you what Lily means to the students and to us adults. She knows when we need a little love too, and we're just so thankful to have her.
At Tire Pros, we have a hassle-free pledge. It's our promise to make your auto service and tire buying experience simple, straightforward, and hassle-free. For service you can trust without the hassle, visit SMS Discount Tire Pros, 2 convenient locations.
On-Site Handymen serves the Lake Martin and Auburn region for all of your home projects, flooring, fencing, and lawn care needs. Contact Josh Brewer at 256-749-1928 to get started today.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Hopper. I listed my homes with Rhonda Gaskin at Century 21 Lake Area Realty. It was quick, easy, and stress-free.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Gaskins, broker, Century 21 Lake Area Realty in the Lake Martin area. We are getting a 96% return on our listing price to sales price in this area. Call me today and let me go to work for you. 256-749-3644.
Remember, buy or sell your home with me, get to use my truck for free.
So, you may not know it, but you've seen our work everywhere. For a combined 50 years, SignSource has been Central Alabama's premier option for all your sign needs. Custom signs for your business, club, or organization, wraps and decals for your vehicle or boat, full-color banners for your big sale, or a photo collage on canvas for grandma, all with fast, friendly, prompt service. Check out our website at signsourcenow.com, 888-533-6758. Go straight to the source. SignSource.
On-Site Handymen serves the Lake Martin and Auburn region for all of your home projects, flooring, fencing, and lawn care needs. Contact Josh Brewer at 256-749-1928 to get started today.
At Tire Pros, we have a hassle-free pledge. It's our promise to make your auto service and tire buying experience simple, straightforward, and hassle-free. For service you can trust without the hassle, visit SMS Discount Tire Pros, 2 convenient locations.
The 1616 House is a creative arts education facility as well as a special events venue where we specialize in luxury events and tailored, unique private courses ranging across all the arts. So not just music, dance, and your typical arts, but also restoration, which, plaster, window repair, things that no longer are prominent, as well as gardening and kind of anything local creatives can think of, we can hold a workshop for. So I just have an innate love for the arts. I went to Performing Arts Academy when I was a kid, and I realized that arts in the schools and programs aren't really there anymore. So it's just another facet in which we can provide a space. So really it's not even been a year that we've had the formal approval to, okay, go ahead with it. And one of the contingencies of the property was that we didn't have enough parking. So when we first were interested in doing this, the neighborhood's like, well, where are you gonna park? Where are you gonna have 120 people go? And so we started partnering up or started reaching out to local parking facilities. And we just so happened to be right behind a high school, Sydney Linear High School. So I reached out to their principal and said, look, I'm looking for a place. Are you guys willing to do a partnership? Is there anything you would like of us? And the request was, well, the student parking lot where we would want it is in dire need of repair. I mean, you're at the point where you can no longer see the lines. It's just weeds are growing through and the school system doesn't have the funds to redo that. So we said, absolutely, we'll take on that project. And then COVID came and everything in terms of pricing started going up. So what our initial discussions ended up being higher, and I had an idea. I was like, well, why don't we just work with local businesses and pull this together and show that the local small businesses in this community can pitch back in, and even if it's a little bit at a time, as anybody knows with crowdfunding, the more people you have, you don't have to all put in the same amount of money to get the same results. So the local businesses have been responding really well. We held off a little bit on fully putting it out there just because we are doing businesses and we want to make sure that the public kind of recognizes that we are targeting a certain group of people and not just saying, hey, anybody come give us money to put it in. We want to make sure that the local businesses are pitching in themselves. We've just met so many small businesses that are equally as excited about living here in Montgomery than we are. they see the progress that's been making, the revitalization that's been happening downtown, and they're trying to pull it from downtown back into the communities. There's a lot of incredible artists that are doing work on the west side of Montgomery. We're here kind of saying, look, we're going to start at our house and spread out. And there's been a lot of other businesses that are saying, look, we did the same thing. We started in our business and now we're willing to spread out. And so if we can all do that together, we'll create this bubble of the problems in our community we can start addressing. And there's been a lot of fortunate businesses during COVID that have benefited. And I know I spoke with one lady who is incredibly driven and motivated in the community, fabulous business owner. And she was saying, I've been so blessed by what happened with COVID. I want to make sure I give back. And I want to make sure that the people that did not, that lost their jobs, students that now have to study online, which if you've ever taken a virtual class, I did in college, and it's not easy. So the teachers, the students, they all deserve something special for themselves. If this is successful, this is just the beginning. So there's a lot of other projects, and the public school system here in Montgomery really needs it.
On-Site Handymen serves the Lake Martin and Auburn region for all of your home projects, flooring, fencing, and lawn care needs. Contact Josh Brewer at 256-749-1928 to get started today.
At Tire Pros, we have a hassle-free pledge. It's our promise to make your auto service and tire buying experience simple, straightforward, and hassle-free. For service you can trust without the hassle, visit SMS Discount Tire Pros, 2 convenient locations.
So, you may not know it, but you've seen our work everywhere. For a combined 50 years, SignSource has been Central Alabama's premier option for all your sign needs. Custom signs for your business, club, or organization, wraps and decals for your vehicle or boat, full-color banners for your big sale, or a photo collage on canvas for grandma, all with fast, friendly, prompt service. Check out our website at signsourcenow.com, 888-533-6758. Go straight to the source. SignSource.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Hopper. I listed my homes with Rhonda Gaskin at Century 21 Lake Area Realty. It was quick, easy, and stress-free.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Gaskins, broker, Century 21 Lake Area Realty in the Lake Martin area. We are getting a 96% return on our listing price to sales price in this area. Call me today and let me go to work for you. 256-749-3644.
Remember, buy or sell your home with me, get to use my truck for free.
Hey Realtors, do you know about LMG Ad Agency? We build your brand and help sell your properties or a unique lifestyle so you can focus on your clients. We focus on professional photos, videos, aerial photography and videography, and commercial real estate. We'd love to tell your story. Contact us today at 256-392-4250 or visit our website at lmgadagency.com.
At Tire Pros, we have a hassle-free pledge. It's our promise to make your auto service and tire buying experience simple, straightforward, and hassle-free. For service you can trust without the hassle, visit SMS Discount Tire Pros, 2 convenient locations.
On-Site Handymen serves the Lake Martin and Auburn region for all of your home projects, flooring, fencing, and lawn care needs. Contact Josh Brewer at 256-749-1928 to get started today.
In the beginning, when they just told everybody to stay home, it was getting tough. And my employees were really nice, and they realized it right away. Hey, we're not having 5 customers a day come in. You're not going to be able to keep working us, so we're willing to cut our hours. So I was thankful for that, but they didn't have to. I said, no, we really need to get caught up on some things, so this is going to be a good time for us to get caught up. But when it first hit, the first day, the people started buying things for making masks, that they found out the hospitals were low in masks, the doctor's offices were low, everybody needed masks. then they came in fact, a group from the hospitals, because the EAMC Foundation came in to buy elastic. And we didn't think anything more about it than just they were here to buy elastic today. But by the end of that day, my phone was really, people were texting me, calling me, I need a mask pattern. Do you have one? I need this. I need that. Do you have this? Do you have that? From our Facebook messages was like unreal how many I was getting. Emails I was getting from customers. And I was trying to answer them the best I knew. I hadn't even thought about a mask pattern or how to make a mask. They said, do you have one? Do you have this? Do you have that? And so I thought, okay, what are we going to do? So I came in Saturday morning and thought, okay, yeah, they sold out of elastic yesterday. And I was off on Friday, so I didn't know they'd sold out. So I said, I'll just get some ordered because people are going to need it right away. I'll just go ahead and order it online. Every company I went to, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. The 4 different places that we normally buy elastic from, out of stock. So I started looking for things I could buy. Like this elastic I got here is a very thin, it was for beading, for making jewelry. So, I just found anything we could get and got it ordered and got it in. And I would say now we've probably sold over 100,000 yards of elastic. I remember the first salesman said, I've got a roll for 5,000. I said, I don't think I'm going to buy that because I'll never will sell 5,000 yards of elastic. We normally buy 144 yards that'll last us 3 to 4 months. And then it came that, businesses should close. So we called the sheriff's department and the police department here in town and asked them to make sure we were right, that we could stay curbside only serving. And they said, yes, you are geared for essential. So because you have the supplies. So of course we closed our doors and did curbside. It was tough. Normally we stand right here and customers walk up, bring stuff to us, we cut it and they go back. No, that's what was happening. I was walking to the door, getting a little notepad, right, taking their orders. The phones were ringing off the hook. We have 3 lines. All 3 lines rang constantly every day from before we opened till we closed. The main thing that we were doing was getting the supplies for you to be able to make them. And customers have come from all over, from organizations that were making them to just individuals from all over. I have shipped stuff many, many places. People have called and found out we had it, we were open, and I have shipped it to all over the United States. So we have been glad to be able to do that, to try to keep the supplies.
On-Site Handymen serves the Lake Martin and Auburn region for all of your home projects, flooring, fencing, and lawn care needs. Contact Josh Brewer at 256-749-1928 to get started today.
At Tire Pros, we have a hassle-free pledge. It's our promise to make your auto service and tire buying experience simple, straightforward, and hassle-free. For service you can trust without the hassle, visit SMS Discount Tire Pros, 2 convenient locations.
So, you may not know it, but you've seen our work everywhere. For combined 50 years, SignSource has been Central Alabama's premier option for all your sign needs. Custom signs for your business, club, or organization, wraps and decals for your vehicle or boat, full-color banners for your big sale, or a photo collage on canvas for grandma, all with fast, friendly, prompt service. Check out our website at signsourcenow.com, 888-533-6758. Go straight to the source. SignSource.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Hopper. I listed my homes with Rhonda Gaskin at Century 21 Lake Area Realty. It was quick, easy, and stress-free.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Gaskins, broker, Century 21 Lake Area Realty in the Lake Martin area. We are getting a 96% return on our listing price to sales price in this area. Call me today and let me go to work for you. 256-749-3644.
Remember, buy or sell your home with me, get to use my truck for free.
Hey Realtors, do you know about LMG Ad Agency? We build your brand and help sell your properties or a unique lifestyle so you can focus on your clients. We focus on professional photos, videos, aerial photography and videography, and commercial real estate. We'd love to tell your story. Contact us today at 256-392-4250 or visit our website at lngadagency.com.
Well, we just feel that, you know, what Russell Medical Foundation stands for and what they do with the community is just a great thing. And you know, my business supports a lot of the other businesses out here, and we have a lot of customers in the Alexander City, Lake Martin area. And so we just found it's a great way to give back to the community. Well, I think it's a focal point for this area. People come to Lake Martin, they come here from Birmingham, from Montgomery, from all over to visit here. And like I said, a lot of my customers are out here and they support Russell Medical, and so we want to do the same thing. Well, with the golf tournament, a lot of people just love golf, and it's a great way to get outside, and a lot of business guys like myself, it's a great way to say you're at work for the day and get to go out and have a good time and see customers and see other clients and just give back to the community. So it's a great thing.
Well, because I love golf first, but most of all, it gets a lot of community involvement, a lot of sponsorship. Even during this COVID time that we've been going through for the past few months, I told Tammy that it was such a wonderful privilege to be able to actually get out and do something. There are a lot of things that have been postponed and canceled, and it was so good. This is one of our favorite events. We love being a part of it every year, and it was just so good to have something to be able to get out and do and meet people and see people, and for a wonderful cause, obviously. Russell and Hoare Construction have been a partner for many years now. We've done work on campus. We're very grateful for that opportunity, not only to be a part of such a wonderful organization as Russell Medical, but also to be a part of something that contributes to the community and surrounding area and the general health of all the people in our county. And we're just a very small part of that, but we're glad to be partnered with Russell and Jim Peace and the group.
Well, I personally spend a lot of time down here, and I see what Russell Medical does and the contribution they make to the community, and I just want to support that. Plus, the people that support us that are local and in this area, we want to give back. We even had a fish hook in my son's back, and during COVID, and we went up there and it went through the emergency room. We were in and out of there in 45 minutes, and they treated us like we were the only people there. And it's that hometown feel and that hometown treatment that they give you that just makes you want to be a part of them and support them. It's festive, it's fun, and certainly when God provides this type of day for us, and a gorgeous day. And so many people do love golf, and so there's so many things around it that you can enjoy. And you don't even have to play golf, but the scenery of the gorgeous lake in the background here, and everything, it's about perfect.
I've been affiliated with this tournament since the very beginning. I started off as someone who sat on one of the par threes and hit a tee shot for each group that came through, and just over time it's evolved into me playing each year, and now I'm the tournament chairperson just because of all the experience that I've had in playing golf for many years professionally, and now back playing just more for recreational purposes. But I support this event because the hospital, in my opinion, is probably the most integral part of our community, especially being a rural community. And I couldn't think of an organization that is more important not only for the benefit of the community today, but also the future growth of our community. And so I'm proud to support it, and I wouldn't miss it. I feel like a golf tournament is a great way to raise money for the hospital just because of the diversity of the amount of people that can come in and get out of the office, and especially in a day like today where people are wanting to get outside and interact with people in a safe way. I just think that there's no better way to do it than on the golf course, and then also to have Willow Point, which is probably arguably the prettiest golf course in the state, host the event every year. I think it's just it's exciting for a lot of people to come. A lot of people don't get to play a course as nice as this. And so it gives them a good excuse to get out of the office. And I just feel like at the end of the day, when you play golf, it's a lot more intimate than just going and having a meal. It's 4.5 hours of hopefully a lot of fun and good weather, and I'm excited to be here.
Well, the first thing is I love playing at Willow Point. I've been a member here for quite a number of years, and I love playing here. A lot of my friends play here, plus we meet a lot of people from around the state when we play here. So I just find it a very nice social event, and it is indeed a lot of fun, particularly on a beautiful day like this. Well, I support it simply because in this community we need a good hospital, particularly a good regional hospital that services a large area in just our small town. But a lot of people retire on a lake, such as me, and when I retire, I want some place that has good medical coverage and good medical facilities, and it needs to be nearby, thus the reason for supporting it. Well, it's always important to give back to community. You know, everybody ought to do that, and I'm very determined to try to do that now that I'm a resident here, because I haven't been living on the lake that long, and I think it's important to do that.
So our group joined with a couple of physicians that were serving in the community, Dr. Nader and Dr. Burton, and we merged with them and started providing service at Russell Medical Center. And so our group of 29 radiologists do the interpretations for the hospital. And it was an opportunity just to support the hospital, to further the medical care in this community, and to be a part of a community like the Russell community. One of the interesting things about this, just this region is, you know, a lot of the communities that Russell supports, you know, it covers a lot of area. And so a lot of people from those communities all come to this hub of medical care. And so what's neat is you pull patients from, you know, a pretty large radius to come to this hospital. And then with the services that the foundation has been able to add, you know, through the support of the foundation, we've really furthered the care and what's provided here at the medical center. We've seen that in radiology with the Women's Center, which was a support the last couple of years of the foundation. Well, so well nowadays with COVID, you can at least be outside, so it's a good opportunity to get out and you know, I think you get some diversity in the sponsorship of who comes to golf tournaments, who plays in golf tournaments, and you know, it's just a great way to also be a part of this beautiful community on this golf course at Willow Point. I mean, what better place to celebrate the foundation and also raise some money for a good cause?
Well, I'm a sponsor because I like to give back to the community. Russell Medical has been a great hospital here locally. I moved back here from Birmingham and love to support local functions like this to give back to the community. Well, the golf tournament gets everybody out. There's something fun to do, beautiful golf course to play on, so everybody just enjoys coming out and giving back to the community. Well, I live here now, and we need a great facilities, and for local hospitals, we need, you know, places we can get to quickly in case something happens. It's happened to me before, so that's why I support it. We just need a better medical facilities.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Hopper. I listed my homes with Rhonda Gaskin at Century 21 Lake Area Realty. It was quick, easy, and stress-free.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Gaskins, broker, Century 21 Lake Area Realty in the Lake Martin area. We are getting a 96% return on our listing price to sales price in this area. Call me today and let me go to work for you. 256-749-3644.
Remember, buy or sell your home with me, get to use my truck for free.
So, you may not know it, but you've seen our work everywhere. For a combined 50 years, SignSource has been Central Alabama's premier option for all your sign needs. Custom signs for your business, club, or organization, wraps and decals for your vehicle or boat, full-color banners for your big sale, or a photo collage on canvas for grandma, all with fast, friendly, prompt service. Check out our website at signsourcenow.com, 888-533-6758. Go straight to the source. SignSource.
Hey Realtors, do you know about LMG Ad Agency? We build your brand and help sell your properties or a unique lifestyle so you can focus on your clients. We focus on professional photos, videos, aerial photography and videography, and commercial real estate. We'd love to tell your story. Contact us today at 256-392-4250 or visit our website at lmgadagency.com.
At Tire Pros, we have a hassle-free pledge. It's our promise to make your auto service and tire buying experience simple, straightforward, and hassle-free. For service you can trust without the hassle, visit SMS Discount Tire Pros, 2 convenient locations.
On-Site Handymen serves the Lake Martin and Auburn region for all of your home projects, flooring, fencing, and lawn care needs. Contact Josh Brewer at 256-749-1928 to get started today.